Wow, guys. Was this stream not live? Holy moly, that is a big mess up. You guys missed the whole beginning. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to redo this then. Wow, YouTube messed up big time. Okay, guys. Let me exit. Go back to the main menu. I thought I was chatting with you guys this whole time. And you missed it all. That is a shame. Okay. So anyway, guess I'll start over. Welcome everybody to a live stream of Bard's Tale 4. I've been live on my side for 7 minutes. And then I just read JP's comment and said I'm 8 minutes late. So I click over to YouTube and then suddenly it goes live. Wow. Horrible, YouTube. Horrible. Anyway, this music is amazing at the beginning. So I have to let this play through. So welcome again, JP, Ron. You two were the only ones there when I first started saying welcome. And now it looks like we got Percy and Saztam, Leandro, and Shania. Welcome, guys. Oh, yeah, that was so bad on YouTube's part. But listen to this amazing music.
Though we did when too many can give life to see them gone. To Manga's lair we took the snare, its hooks did end his reign. Now there it lies if e'er he rise, to bring him low again. Snow in summer, ice in my heart, death's cold fingers tear us apart.
Yeah, so as I was saying, I'm playing this game blind. I haven't even looked at the manual. So I was trying to get used to the controls right there, which was the start of the game. I already went through all the options and everything, but it wasn't even live on YouTube. Okay, so here we go. New game. I went through all these. This is what I'm doing. I'm turning off auto resurrect. So if one of our characters dies, we'll have to actually consume a luck stone. It sounds like, or bind. So I did that. I turned on grid movement, skippable puzzles, and I left all that on. Okay, here we go. Again.
The song I sing will tell the tale of a cold and wintry day, of castle walls and torch-lit halls, and a price men had to pay. When evil fled, when brave men bled, the Dark One came to stay. How men of old, for blood and gold, had rescued Scarabray.
That's such a nice touch. That's the original music from the original game. The first Bard's Tale. Changed to a harp, of course. Cabbages for everyone. Eating food items will heal the whole party. Okay, that's cool.
Do you feel pity, friends, when you look upon these wretches? Well, wash it from your hearts. For these are the villains who seek to turn Scarabray into a pit of depravity. Elves, dwarves, drow, and practitioners of the dark arts. Enemies all, whose wicked lives must end if our city is to live in peace again. Thus, children, shall the sword
Okay. So, we should be able to move now.
And the dwarf back to their wretched holes. He shall
Okay, here we
burn
go.
the witches and warlocks who
So, you can see all these little spots on the ground. That's the grid movement.
who sing of them. For the sword father knows it is the followers of the old ways.
Now, I was trying to figure out how to speak to this guy. It says speak to Rabbi, but I couldn't figure out a hotkey that would work. So I'm not sure. Let's see. It's not enter, it's not space.
Children, shall the sword father smite all who befriend the old races. He shall drive the elf and the dwarf.
Well, I guess we'll just walk around till we can figure out how that works. I helped the dwarf once. He needed directions. Do you think they'll pinch me for it?
Mention it to anyone else here.
Why does it say speak to Rabbi still? Oh, is that a quest I'm on? Maybe that's a quest I'm on. Here we go. Gameplay. Controls. Sprint, left shift. Toggle HUD, right mouse button. Skill tree is K. Left mouse button. Ability 1. So you can press hotkeys, select next character tab, then turn spacebar. Okay. So I guess I can't talk to her. Right click doesn't work, left click doesn't work. Whoa, a little bit too close there. Sorry for invading your personal space there. Hey, Michael and Arturo, welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? Yeah, it gets Drower in this game. Percy? Is that Nick Cage? How you doing, Arturo? Thank you. Merry Christmas to you as well. Happy New Year. You didn't know there was a Bard's Tale 4, Michael? Yeah, I think this was released in 2018. It's my first time playing it, playing it blind. Okay, let's see here. Trying to figure out how to move around. See, my mouse cursor's gone, so I can't click on that speak to Rabbi. I wonder if it's in some kind of like selection mode where it shouldn't be. Here we go.
And no mistake.
I don't understand. What did they do? What was their crime?
I guess I'm a female character.
Their crime? Existing was their crime. The Fatherites don't like our kind. Come on, before those paladins give us a second glance.
I'll give them a second glance. And maybe
Oh, here now. Save it. You'll only get yourself killed. And we need you. You're gonna save Scarabray. You're looking at me like you think old Robbie's had a few too many. Well, maybe I have. But this is no drunkard's fancy. You've been in my dreams 7 nights now, and each one with the same end. You the hero, and me lost. They all start with some evil slithering out of the darkness, and you driving it back from whence it came. But I don't make it to the happy ever after. There's a moment right at the end where you could save me, and instead you choose not to. You just turn away and leave me to be buried alive. Well, maybe that means I shouldn't trust you. But you're the best hope we've got. So I guess I'll just have to pray that part's not true. Anyway, hero, let's get back to the Adventurers Guild. I have a few words to say to the congregation. This way.
Rabbi, the leader of the Adventure Guild, has temporarily joined your party. While in combat, Rabbi can attack with his axe and shillelagh, as well as hand out health potions to his allies. This is Melody the Bard. She's your very first adventurer. She'll be able to replace her. Oh, you'll be able to replace her with a custom character shortly, if you like. She can attack with a hatchet, gain powers by drinking booze, and play Sanctuary score to shield her allies. You can bring up the party bar at any time by right-clicking. Huh.
What can I do?
Okay, I'm not really sure what that is. It's up here. Inventory and character. This window contains both the inventory and the character sheets for your entire party. From here you can view your adventures, attributes, and passives, equip gear, drink potions, eat food, manage your inventory. You have multiple inventory pages in which to store items. You can flip between your inventory pages by selecting the circular buttons or by using the left or right arrows. You can also see lore items or quest items by clicking on the associated button. On the left is the character sheet for your currently selected adventurer. Here you can see their attributes, passive abilities. Okay. Mastered abilities are abilities that have been permanently committed to memory by the adventurer. You gain mastered abilities primarily through your skill tree. You can select which mastered ability you have active by opening the mastery book. You can change which adventurer you're viewing by selecting the portrait on the screen. And lastly, you can switch over to the crafting menu by clicking on the crafting button here. Brew potions, build tools, cook food in the crafting window. Learn new crafting recipes by buying them from merchants. Okay. The worst armor. This can be eaten. Entire party regains 20 constitution. Torches. Lockpick. Requires training and lockpick. Okay. Not damage done by most attacks. Every point of armor negates 1 point of incoming physical damage. Mental damage and true damage ignore armor. Okay. So it's not like the original Bard's Tale where it's either a miss or a hit. It's like absorption. Spell points. Intelligence determines your ability to focus by channeling or using stances. Deal 3 physical The first enemy in rage. Okay. Well. Alright, let's get moving. Let me check chat here real quick. Yeah, the camera was shaky, I think. Rabby looks like Donald Sutherland with a bad wig. Okay, guys, let's see.
You can't swing a cat in Scarborough these days without hitting a pardon. Not that I'm prone to swinging cats.
There's the mini-map. Ah, now I can view the mini-map. Plus. Okay, so we need to find the guild. Guild looks like that. Any of these look like a guild? That looks like a temple. That does too. Market? Okay. It's kind of weird. You don't really have a mouse cursor. You have to position the screen in the center.
This is where I always set up. I don't care. You're blocking the public way. That's the move. Well, where am I supposed to go? That's your problem. Just go.
That's your problem. Just go. Okay. So it says continue to the Adventure Guild. That's fine if I can find it. Maybe it's that building.
No entry. Henry's orders. Hot soup! Delicious soup! Best soup you'll ever have! Aha! Come here for soup, have you? Well,
Hey there, Rusty. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
you'll be getting fulfillment.
CST says guild is the blue quest arrow, probably.
This is not just soup.
Hey, Gabriel. Welcome. How are you doing?
A liquid epiphany. Heaven by the spoonful. There is no question that this soup is good enough for you. The question you have to ask yourself is, am I good enough for this soup?
Am I good enough for this soup?
On consideration, you are not good enough for this soup. Ruffians.
I'm not good enough for the soup. Okay. Alright. Ah, look at this. Well, not really sure. That doesn't look very promising down there. Let's try to go this direction.
Hot soup! Delicious soup! Best soup you'll ever have!
Open? How do you... I'm not close enough? That's the journal. What is this? Skill tree. Skill points 3. Welcome to your skill tree. Each time you level up, you will earn a skill point. It can be spent to unlock a new skill. Click here to swap between the different skills. Okay. Skill tree is broken up into 3 tiers. To unlock the second tier of skills, you must spend 8 skill points. To unlock the third tier, you must spend a total of 6. Or 16. First time you unlock 2, you'll have traveled to the Adventure Guild. To be judged worthy, okay. Max spell points plus 1. It's learned automatically. Does that mean I already have these? Two, 1. Not sure what that means. You're doing fine, Gabriel. Glad to hear it. I guess we better try the soup. I would sure try, but I can't. I'm not qualified. Rusty says, this is probably the most recent game I've ever seen you play. It is from 2018, but no, Realms of Antiquity is more recent. I've played that one, and the Bard's Tale Trilogy is actually more recent than this one. This was in 2018. But yeah, it's pretty recent. Percy Seinfeld reference. No soup for you. It's only grid-based, Gabriel, because I turned that on. By default, it is not grid-based. JP's day's ruined because Rusty just showed up. You can use some soup in real life, Percy. Okay, so this is a little bit confusing. Because I'm clicking on these and nothing's happening. Oh, I have 0 skill points. I thought it showed 3 there. Earlier. What is this? Map, skill tree, pause. Okay. So I goes into inventory. It's making it look like I can open this. But nothing's happening. I'm trying all these hotkeys. Oh well, maybe I'll figure it out. Let's see. We are looking for the Adventures
More
game.
murder. I should...
There's nothing to be gained fighting the Fatherite's head on. There's another way. At least, I hope there is.
Block thy ears to the bard. They shall sing thy soul away. Think not, lest thou sin. Partner, faith is all. The temple will protect you. Purchase not from a dwarf. Thou wilt report all hero. Turn thou from superstition. Only the
I'm pretty sure I should be able to open these. It keeps showing, but it's not working.
superstition. Only the temple.
Mini map on the upper right. Yeah, I do see that, Sastam. Yeah, these 2 characters are pre-made, Gabriel. I just got one to join me. So you think that blue thing there is the guild? Or is that north? No, it's not north. Yeah, north is that way. Okay. Well, let me just try to go to the guild then. I'm assuming that blue thing is that. Maybe?
Hot soup! Delicious soup! Best soup you'll ever
It was that right there. Hmm. Oh, now it appears at the top again. Is that some kind of save state or something, maybe? Maybe that's what that means.
I've known some good trout, but not many. Adventurous safe this time. Round 'em up. That's what I say.
I've known elves.
Okay, maybe it's telling me this is the direction we want to go to get to the guild.
Anyone? They hanged my shoemaker last week.
Must have done something wrong. The temple knows what it's doing.
I do feel sorry.
Let's see.
The guild.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay.
Oh, Rebby, a new recruit?
Wow, she looks like she's seen better times. Open.
There were more folk killed last night. Some great beast, they said.
And again, they blame us for it.
What I just saw at Henrod's hanging tree was the last straw. We have to...
Do you hear that?
The song of the maiden. What does it foretell this time?
Arrest the heretics! Burn this den of evil to the ground!
This way, hero! Hurry!
Would you like to create a custom character? Yeah, let's do it, guys. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay, let me check the chat here real quick. Ah, thanks, Sastam. Yeah, I figured that out finally. The blue arrow is a quest marker. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was a waypoint. Yes, I'm using the keyboard. Gabriel, I was pushing the arrow keys to move around. Yeah, this bard. Something else. Okay, let's see here. Bard, practitioner. So they're like a mage or a caster. Fighter. Rogue. I think I'm gonna stick with a bard. It is called the Bard's Tale after all. And bards are so good in the originals, I'm assuming they're really good in this one too. Okay, Constitution 9, Armor Class 0. They have spell points? That's weird. Okay. Chop, a weak melee attack with a long reach capable of attacking enemies directly in front of you. Chug, drink magical booze to fuel your magic songs. Watch out though, if you get too drunk, you'll gain a brief boost of strength before passing out. Sanctuary score, sing a protective song that shields allies from harm. Yeah, that's gotta be good. These are just your default class abilities and starting stats. In the next step, you'll be able to further customize your characters. Okay. Culture. Oh, it changes their view too. Yeah. Oh, you could be a dwarf. Elf. Wow, that's a pretty freaky looking elf. Here's like a drow elf. That's a very ugly drow. Wow. Davy Crockett without the hat. So we're going to be a bard, not a bard rogue. Or a bard fighter. Okay. I love me some elves. Elves are well educated race with innate magical abilities. Elves have plus 30% intelligence and plus 1 max spell points. Yeah, let's do an elf. Place of endless forests and abundant magic. Okay.
You make me sick.
Your wickedness will be punished.
Oh, select portrait. Here we go. These are some ugly elves. I'm gonna play a female.
Come forward and die, fiends!
This isn't my first fight.
You've got to pay for what you've done.
Come on, you.
Come on, you wee git. I'll glass you.
Run along now. All right.
You are making me very, very tired.
Do your worst.
Do your worst.
If you make me fight,
Why do you even exist?
come forward.
Okay.
Watch
I
out!
have to go with
It would be
the muse
Why are
female.
you being so awful?
Yeah, trow. A troll drow? Maybe it is. It was pretty ugly looking. Those green arms are so strange, Gabriel says. Yeah. This is definitely an ugly elf. Okay. Character name. No, we don't want Omar. Character's name, voice, and portrait selections do not affect. Let's just call her Gwen. Skills. Can't be unlearned. Okay. I have 3 skill points. Rhyme of Duo Time reduces all ability cooldowns in your entire party by 1. Wayland's Watch. Target foes are shrunk, reducing their strength by 50% for 1 turn. War Chanter. Any enemy who strikes you or their protected allies at your side with a melee attack takes 2 physical and set on fire. Grant 1 spell point to all nearby adventurers. Plus 2 intelligence. It grants mastery and spell song. Look at this one. Nice. Okay, I have 1 skill point left. I think I'm going to try to save it. Oh, you can put points over here too, I see. Chop deals 2 physical damage. Channel 1. Critical hit with swords. 20% chance to reset their cooldown. Oh, axes, swords, bludgeons. Can equip reinforced leather armor. Can equip leather armor. copy that. Okay. And there's a lot here, guys. So those are the ones I have. Alcohol. Trouse squeezins? Oh, Wasteland reference right there, guys. Trouse squeezins. Percy says, apparently Trow and Drow are variants in the original mythology. Interesting. Snake Squeezins is in Wasteland. Okay, cool. Finish. You sure you want to continue? Look at her legs. Some walls are cracked and weak. Chorus of Buckman's hammer will bring them crashing down. You have a character that can use spell points. While in combat, magic spells and bardic songs cost spell points to activate instead of opportunity points. Spell points can be generated in combat by using abilities like Chug or Meditate. Practitioners also passively generate spell points each turn. Spell abilities are easy to spot because of the spell point icons on them. Ah, that's what that is. Okay.
Oh, we made it. What a nightmare, eh? Come on. We've got to get to the old guild and figure a way to protect ourselves.
Oh, we were at the guild. Find the Adventure Guild. Is this happening because I created a new character?
The Adventurers Guild from back before the old town was buried is still here after all these years. Just a little filthier and liable to collapse. At least it's well hidden. No danger of another visit from the Fatherlands. Come on. We're looking for a green door.
Okay. There's the waypoint. Blue Highway. I'm still not sure about this. Like, it shows a magnifying glass, but nothing, the clicks aren't working. Maybe you have to do this.
You'd better touch that luckstone. Luckstones have been around since before the All War. And it's always good to give them a rub, particularly before a fight. They can give you a second chance if things go wrong. There. Now you're safe. No matter what befalls, you'll come right back to here.
Okay. That's like a save state. Hey there, Yuri. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yes, this is new. This is Bard's Tale 4. I am excited.
Oh, look, adventurers.
Bide a moment. Don't think these are any friends of ours. No, they're up to mischief. We'll have to fight them, I fear.
Oh, they're talking about these here. Look out, an enemy. Charge enemies before they spy you to get a first strike. If they spy you first, they'll get the first turn. First strike, okay.
Let's get that done with.
Combat in Bard's Tale is turn-based. You have 3 opportunity points to spend each turn. This number will increase as you progress. Your adventures have abilities that cost opportunity to activate. The only way to recover opportunity after it is spent is to end your turn. Okay. Surrender. Sell sword. Move to a nearby space.
You don't want this.
So do I have 0 spell points? Can't view inventory. Okay, did 3 damage.
Ready?
7 mental to the first enemy in range. 5 physical.
Yes?
Ability's still on cooldown, okay.
What are we doing?
On your word.
Uh-huh.
Ten experience.
Kill for the masters. What masters, I wonder?
Gold, 62. And down there. Okay. Open empty loot. Pick up Cutthroat's Dragon Bile Bomb. Okay. Rusty Arming Sword. Okay. Cool. Let me save it and let me check chat. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely different, Yuri, isn't it? Cool battle system, Gabriel. Yeah, that was interesting. Michael says that Bard art looks like Willie Nelson. No burial for that guy. He just dissolved. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Maybe those rogues were carrying something to burn down these boards. What did you find on them?
Ah, use Cutthroat Dragon's Bile Bomb. Oh boy.
adventurers. Put their hearts out.
I want extra for this.
Combat in Bard's Tale takes place on a 4x4 grid with your party standing on one side and the enemy standing on the other. Movement in combat is critical. Which enemy an adventurer hits depend entirely on where they stand on the battlefield and the targeting pattern of the ability they're using. Okay. So it looks like this one's blocked. Ooh, I can do 5 damage now? To first enemy in range. Ah, so I can't... Can I move her over here? No? Oh, it shows, okay. It shows where she can go. Dang. This one has 5 hit points. I was hoping to hit it and kill it with 1 hit. Yeah, I guess the old guy is a bard, Gabriel. I have 2 bards in the party. Alright, let's see. Now it shows 3. Wait, I'm confused. I thought it was a 5 before. Okay.
Here.
You've used all your opportunity and you have no spell points left spend. Left click on the end turn button to pass the turn to the enemies. At the start of your next turn, your opportunity and available abilities will be reset.
I'll got you where you stand.
Am I supposed to be doing something?
Okay.
That's it. Get them.
On your word.
Still on cooldown. Now this should kill him. Any experience.
That was a nasty scrap. Let's see to our wounds.
Heal up before your next fight by eating food. Right click to bring up the party bar. Click the inventory button or press I at the default to open your inventory. Then right click on the hearty stew to eat it. Wow, that heals a lot. Okay. Let me check chat here again. Yuri says, I'm not sure if this is a Bard's Tale game, but it does look interesting. I bought this when it was bundled with the remastered Bard's Tale. Gabriel says, I like how the enemies are on a realistic grid that's dependent on the actual environment, but your characters are on a grid that only exists on your screen. And Yuri says, it's tense when the screen says enemies turn. Yeah. Okay, open loot bag. Padded armor boots. Requires training in leather armor, which I have. I'm so glad I got that.
You spoke.
do I get it equipped?
Did you want me?
Maybe you can't equip it from here. Maybe you do it here. Yeah, here we go. Nice. 8. That seems pretty strong. Okay, save the game. Let's continue to treasure chest. Rusty arming sword. Alright, let's go to the guild. I don't want to explore too much until I get there.
Are these troublemakers too?
Someone there?
Looks
Over
like
there?
we cut.
Spotted.
Come on then, let's get started.
Oh, I should have ran forward. I forgot about that. The dwarves look ugly, Yuri. They look really ugly. Ah, thanks, JP. Feels like Wizardry Age, sort of, Yuri. It's very different, but this is definitely its own thing. Okay, what are we going to do here?
This is boring.
13 hit points, wow. Gain spell points by drinking.
Cheers!
Get a little drunk. If their drunkenness level exceeds their intelligence, they'll have a brief burst of strength before they pass out and are stunned for 1 turn. All this can be seen if you inspect the drunk status effect. Drink responsibly. Okay, we have 2 spell points now. So this is one of the things I chose.
Come and try me.
Any enemy who strikes you or the protected allies at your side with a melee attack will take 3 physical damage and set them on fire. Give an allied combatant a shield with 4 constitution for 1 turn. The allied combatant will be healed for 2 if the shield is broken.
Stronger by the minute. Ready?
Ah!
Come on then!
What are we doing?
Drink up, meatbag.
Hopefully she's not drunk yet.
can't touch me.
Here.
There we go. Nice. Alright, how injured are we? 12 out of 12. She's slightly injured, but I don't know if that's worth using this over. I don't think so. That's plus 20. Check the chat here real quick. Hey there, Jay Crizzle. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Gary says, I like the drinking mechanics in this game. Yeah, I do too. That gives much more importance to drinking than compared to the other Bard's Tales. You can tell they put a lot of thought into trying to rethink the game, but kind of stay a little bit true to the series. Rusty Shank requires training and practitioner rogue. Well, we'll take it so we can maybe sell it somewhere. Alright, we are still looking for...
There's another luckstone.
Oh, a luckstone.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
Oh, it heals you too. Wow. That's crazy.
You fools! You let them scatter. Now we shall have to drag them out again. The people must see what a danger these outcasts
We're the danger? Who set fire to the guild?
Indeed.
More paladins. Can't let them spot us. Edge left and stick to the shadows. The Adventurers Guild is just around the corner.
Right. I mean, left.
Did I step on it? Yeah, I did. Watch out, those enemies will wipe the floor with you, so you best steer clear. If you look at an enemy group from a moderate distance away, you can detect how strong they are compared to you. Green enemies are easy, yellow are even, orange are challenging, red are impossible.
This all looks rather fatal.
Okay, we made it.
What is that?
Maybe.
Aye. One leg, one arm. This is the first shot. I've sung songs about them, but I never thought I'd see one.
I thought perhaps I was drunk and didn't know it.
I thought perhaps I was drunk. Oh, that's great. Uh-oh. Oh, I should have ran forward, but I was afraid that they wouldn't be able to see me. 46 hit points. Watch out. That Bachin is focused hypnotic eye attack. It'll kill everyone in front of you if you don't move your adventurers out of the way before it fires. You can also stop an enemy from focusing by hitting them with mental damage. Okay.
Ready?
No target in range. Alright, well, we need to move her out of the way.
On your word. Stepping by. Aha!
I only did 2 damage.
Yes?
on the hats.
Uh-oh, she's drunk.
Here, let me just...
Yes? Sorry.
Insufficient opportunity, okay. So yeah, okay, so that was straight in. Ooh. Hmm.
Here, pardon.
Ready? I suppose.
Sanctuary score on home.
That's all right. On your word. Stepping by.
I'm so sorry.
Ready?
He's out of opportunity points. She is too, okay. Wow, it uses that ability and it can attack in the same round. That's strong. Yeah, I like the soundtrack, Gabriel. Wind up for the spells. One of your adventurers has been incapacitated. They're not dead. And if you win the fight, they'll stand back up with 25% of their health. Hmm.
On your word. Let me just...
Yeah, I need to charge this thing.
Pardon. Ah!
Wonder.
Here.
It says heal 10 constitution on a targeted ally. Can I use it on her? No, it won't let you use it on her. So it can move forward and hit. That's interesting. Okay, so I should be able to kill this thing now. That's 7 hit points, though. No, can even move away. It's gonna get an attack. At least it'll miss with that. Okay, now I can kill it. So she'll come back with 25% hit points, supposedly. And we'll drink that soup and that'll bring it all back. Musical bones. Slot offhand. Requires training in Bard. Simple rhythm instruments played by rattling them together in one hand. +2 constitution. Interesting. Okay.
Yes.
She didn't come back with 25%. Hmm. Oh, I didn't know you were gone, Rusty. Well, welcome back. Yeah, I think soundtrack's interesting too, Yuri. Gabriel says, the way the music ends when the battle is over is so satisfying. Okay, so Gwen, it said she would get her hit points back, but she didn't. The question is, should I try to use this?
Aye.
Okay, it said I had to go to a luck stone, I think, was the option I turned on. I wonder if I should do that before I try using this. Yeah, she's still down. I think that's what's happening here. Let me see if I can find that luck stone again. It's over here, wasn't it? Ah! Okay, that's a bad idea. Maybe there'll be one here. Am I going the wrong way? Oh. Some kind of guard there.
Stay in the camp. Them things dragged down my old dad.
Oh, I ran past him.
Here we are. I told Orwell not to let anybody in who didn't give him the wildland whistle.
You just learned your first Song of Exploration. Song of Exploration can affect the world in many different ways. First, bring up your party bar. Next, reveal your abilities. Finally, play the song Wildland Whistle to open the door.
Give it a try.
The other thing is, I want these to go here. Play the Wildland Whistle. Hmm. Not sure how to do this. It shows like a little blue thing here. Oh, here it is. Okay. So that's to play a bard song.
That's the tune.
Doorman.
Welcome, friend. Hello, Robbie. Glad to see you in one piece.
You're getting interference with the mic, Rusty. Mager's Lich is in this. So you mean you can't hear me when I'm talking? Is that the problem? Yeah, the mic's over here, so it's probably because I'm talking forward. You can't hear it real well. Mic doesn't sound good. Yeah, it's so far. Let's see if I can get it a little closer. You have to tell me if that's any better. It's a little bit closer now. Okay, welcome, friend. Hello, Rabbi. Glad to see you in one piece. Mercenary tokens, okay. Defeated. Is that because my main character was dead?
Oh, aren't you ambitious?
Okay. So I guess when it told me you'd get 25% hit points back, it was lying to me. Oh, there's a slight buzz in the speech. Okay. That's a bummer. Oh, well, I didn't know this thing would spot me like this. I was gonna charge forward, but I was reading the chat. Let me see if I can load that. I'll charge it this time. There we go. Now we get the first strike.
On your word.
First time you see a game and go, oh yeah, by the way you just lost back there. Yeah. Yuri says, yes, part of this game is getting mercenary tokens to build your party. A very different mechanic. Yeah, that is interesting. Okay, Rusty, we'll see you later. Have a good one. Alright, let's see here. I think we're going to do better this time.
Ready?
Okay. We'll end the turn here. It'll probably start doing that, yeah, the hypnotize thing. So we'll move.
What are we doing? Excuse me?
Oh, that sanctuary thing only lasts one turn. I see now. My hit points dropped. Okay. Wow, that makes sense. These monsters are very common, Yuri. Have you played this, Yuri?
Yes?
She already used her turn.
On your word.
Wait a minute. I can do this head knocker and it'll interrupt it. There we go.
Ready, I suppose.
3 hit points left. Oh, you watched another playthrough with Fenton Gaming. Okay. Recommend that YouTuber? Nice. That was a lot better. That surprise round helped tremendously. Awesome. Gabriel says, I like to think the bard uses his instruments to smack the enemies. Ah, you never know.
Yes.
I want to give her these musical bones. +2 Constitution. Okay. Ooh. Apprentice's robe.
Stay in the counterpart, right in front of me. Here we are. I told Orwell not to let anybody in who didn't give him the wildland whistle.
Okay.
That's the tune! Welcome, friend. Hello, Robbie. Glad to see you in one piece.
Tickets are very powerful. Make sure everyone in your party has one equipped.
1 minute. I've got to make a little speech. And this time, I hope we won't be interrupted. All friends, lend me your ears a moment. Well, friends, seems the Fatherites have decided to wipe us adventurers out once and for all. Not sure they really think we're behind all the murder and mayhem that's been plaguing Scarabray, or if they just want a scapegoat. But either way, if we ever want to live in peace again, we have to prove to those bastard sword priests that we're not the enemy. And the best way to do that is to bring them the enemy. Now, I'm sending messengers to the elves and dwarves to petition their help in this. That help, however, may be long in coming. So we need a few brave souls here and now, willing to hunt down whoever's behind this terror and deliver them to the priests. Not just to save Scarabray, not just to save the Adventurers Guild, but to save the lives of all the elves, dwarves, trow, adventurers, outcasts, and practitioners of magic in Caith. So, any volunteers? Well, you know what I'll be when you make up your mind.
Oh, that's funny. Listen to his speech. Talk to Robbie. Yeah, I don't know what this means when it... Other helm, nice. More squeezings. Here he says another complicated mechanic is balancing amount of members. Too many party members and movement during combat is messy. Game feels like a drama. You'll be talking to this guy a lot. Yeah, the poor guy. Healing potions, nice. Furnace. Deployable barricade. This barricade can be built up and broken down in seconds, providing quick cover in a pinch. Thistle seed. So those might be people I can hire or something, or talk to.
Ah, I knew you'd come forward, hero. Seems the raid on the Adventurers Guild was just one attack among many today. There's atrocities happening all over Scarabray. And Dalgleish, Ringneck, and the Green Lady, who you met during the fighting, have gone to look into some of them. I promised I'd send help if I could find any. Would you look for it and give them a hand? This is the old town, the original Scarabray. When the mad god Tarjan attacked it with fire and storm a century and a half ago, the earth shook so the muddy hills around the town flowed down and buried it to the gables. Ever since, the poor and outcast and outlaw have been digging it out again, little by little, making a home in the dark. Now, there's not much more to tell. I can never remember any details of where or how. I just know the troubles we're having now will end when you end them. And somehow, you'll end me too. I only wish I knew why. The Fatherites claim that elves, dwarves, trow, and those who practice magic or follow the old ways are enemies of their faith. But until all this magical mayhem started, the most they would do was preach against us. Now, Now it seems they want to wipe us out, as if that would make them safe. It isn't us behind this terror. Ha! Ringneck's a collector, I'll call him. Likes shiny things. He was looking into a kidnapping in Wellbottom, the trow camp here in Scarabray below. I'd look for him first, as Wellbottom's nearby. Then he can help you find the others. Dalgleish is a dwarf smith, and a long-time protector of Scarabray. Someone's been attacking his clients, and he fears it's because he's investigating these terrors. He was off just before the raid to lie in wait for the devils at a client's stall in Scarabray above.
Man, this is gonna have so much lore. Okay, how do I get out of here?
She's an elf who dedicated herself to caring for the poorest in Scarabray. She'd heard some rumours of elves luring children away from their families, like in the old tales. She went above ground to learn the truth of it.
So the window is not showing me everything here. There's an option down there which I just clicked on. Since I'm playing in windowed mode, it's not showing me the bottom of the window. Is there a way for me to get out of this? I am not seeing a way. Right click's not working. None of these options are working. Hey there, Crystal Water. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yes, I am liking it. It seems very interesting. Ah, okay, Yuri. Thanks. Yeah, I'm trying to get out of this dialogue now. There's probably something off the screen here that I can't see. This is the first kind of technical issue I've run into. There's no hotkey that works to get me out of here. Tried them all. Escape doesn't work.
This is the old...
Well, that's a bit of a problem. Can't drag the window. Ah, yeah, get the trilogy, the Bard's Tale trilogies. Crystal Water, yeah, it's awesome. That'll be cool. You got a new PC so you can play them, huh? Well, this is unfortunate. Let me try Alt F4 and kill it. Wondering if I'm going to have to change the settings on this. Make the windows smaller.
A summer's day in Scarabray became a wintry night. Foes from below, blood on the snow, bright crimson on white. A madman's story of ancient glory brought death from far away.
Okay, there we go.
Rich power did Mangar scour the depths of Scarabray.
Adjusted in OBS.
Oh, in summer, ice in my heart, death's cold fingers tear us apart.
Now I can see the whole window.
Oh, in summer, ice in my heart.
Crystal Water says, D Forte, do you own any consoles or are you mainly a PC guy? I do have some really old consoles. I have an NES and a Super Nintendo. Physically. But yeah, I'll play emulators, console emulator games. Someone even bought me a bunch of Sega games. I never had a Sega growing up. But no, I'm not PC only.
Aye. What you want? Ah.
Okay, this is where I have to play this song. Let's see, how did I do that? There we go.
The tune. Welcome.
Your old PC was becoming a potato, huh?
1 minute. I'll make a little speech. And this time, I hope we won't be interrupted. All friends, lend me your ears a moment.
So now we got to sit through this
Well,
again.
friends, seems the Fatherites have decided to wipe us adventurers out once and for all. Not sure if they really think we're behind all the murder and mayhem.
Hey there, DJ. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
Or if they just want a scapegoat. But either way, if
You
want to live in peace again,
pledged the Kickstarter of this game, DJ?
priests that we're not the enemy. And the best way to do that is to bring them the
You couldn't even update to Windows 11, Crystal?
I'm sending messengers to the elves and dwarves to petition their help.
That's funny.
That help, however, may be long in coming. So we need a few.
Yeah, he says he's pretty formidable on those emulators.
Whoever's behind this terror.
Yeah, I've played, I don't know if you're on my Discord channel, Crystal Water, but I put the games I beat on there. I have a channel where I list all the games I've beaten on a live stream. So I got a bunch of console games on there.
So, any volunteers?
I linked to the last video
Well, you know where I'll be when you make up your mind.
in the given game. Okay, so I don't think we'll have to talk to him again. Grab all this stuff again before I forget. Equip this leather helm. Oh, so that guy left your party. I see now. Yeah, he was temporary. He did say that.
See? How's up? Ah! Dalgusia's a dwarf smith. She's an elf.
It's still off the screen, guys. Wow. That's a problem. I don't know if they tested this. Yeah, it's going off the screen. I can't get to the go back. I guess they assumed everybody was playing this full screen. That's an issue. Escape doesn't work. There's no hotkey that gets me out of this. Tab doesn't work. Somebody knows a hotkey to get to tab through all these or something, let me know. But I've tried everything. I haven't found anything yet. Arrow keys don't work. That's a bad bug. I use RetroArch Crystal Water for a lot of your emulation. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've done quite a few MAME games through RetroArch, played through arcade games. Get a pair of red boots when you play the game, DJ? Control, delete, and go back in.
She's an elf.
It didn't work. I tried maximizing the window too, and that just scales it. It doesn't actually... See, it's probably right below here, but I can't get it to click down there. Yeah, that is a bummer. Yeah, that was worth a try, Michael, but it didn't work. You love MAME, Crystwater? Yeah, there's so many good arcade games. I played Alien Syndrome a few times. I couldn't beat that one. That one was really hard. Super challenging with a gamepad controller. But a bunch of the others I've beaten. Yeah, this is a bad deal, guys. I guess hopefully there's not going to be this many menu options for other, options in the game. Maybe this is a one-time deal. Yeah, the Windows key doesn't do anything either. I just did it. Nothing happened. It brought up my menu, but it's just not getting there. And usually you hit the tab key and you can tab through menu options, but it doesn't work. That sucks. Yeah, I guess they said tested it on full screen or something. Yes, Ghosts and Goblins arcade is extremely hard. Oh man. I think I beat Ghouls and Goblins, but I don't think I ever did beat Ghosts and Goblins on the arcade. I beat the NES one. I beat Ghouls and Ghosts, but I don't think I did beat Ghosts and Goblins on the arcade. Seems like that final boss was like impossible for me. Well, this will probably be a good time to stop the stream, but I'll have to figure out a way to get around this. I might have to offline play it full screen just to get past this, and then hopefully I won't run into so many options like this later on in the game. It's really weird. Yes, Crystal Water. The NES version of Ghosts and Goblins was... Here's the weird thing, okay? The Ghosts and Goblins arcade game throughout most of the levels were easier. It was the final level that was like impossible. But on the NES, all the other levels were harder than the arcade, and then the final level was easier. So I was actually able to beat the NES one, even though overall those levels were harder. I just could not beat the last level on the arcade. Yeah, thanks, Gabriel. My pleasure. Michael says, I did find out the game doesn't like full screen mode to be messed. Yeah, seeing it, I can't really stream and look at the chat at the same time on my laptop in full screen mode. So, like I said, hopefully I'll get through this without full screen. Or with full screen offline. And then next time I play this, maybe we won't run into any more like this. But yeah, guys, thanks for the chat. We'll kill this. I hope you enjoyed this. It looks like an awesome game. I'm having fun with it. And I will see y'all next time.